Okay everyone, today we're going to be learning how to compose music using our keyboard and using some sheet paper here, some staff paper. So this is the staff paper from the lesson that I have printed out for you. We're only going to be focusing on the treble clef, so the right hand today, and we're going to be composing in 4/4 time. So 4 beats in the bar and the chord note gets the beat. I also have all of the guidelines in the lesson written out here, and I have these little boxes next to them. That way I can make sure that my composition follows all of the guidelines that are set out for me. I also have the keyboard here plugged in, ready to go. That way I can hear what my composition sounds like when I'm done. And remember, the goal isn't to make it sound awesome and amazing. You're not an expert composer. It's just to make sure that you follow the guidelines and maybe come up with something that sounds kind of nice at the end of it. So let's get started. Let's look at the first guideline. Your composition must start and end on C. Okay, well, let's get going. I'm going to write a C, and I'm going to make it a chord note just because I like chord notes. You know, they're nice and easy. And down here on the 1, 2, 3, third line, I'm going to have another C, another quarter note. So just like that, I have fulfilled the first guideline, start and end on C. And I'm going to put a check mark there because I'm done that one. Let's move on to the next note. Next one dotted note. I'm going to do that right away. You don't have to. You can do that somewhere in the middle of your piece. I'm going to do it right off the bat. So I'm going to go up to a D, and I'm going to make that a dotted note. Now we know that when we have a dotted note, we have to make sure that we finish it off with an eighth note. So I'm going to go up to an E, and I'm going to make it an eighth note. So now we have 1, 2, 3, and so I need a 4 still. I'm going to make that an F. So there we go. There's our first bar of music. And what I just did there is I made sure that it equaled 4 beats so that we follow the time signature here at the beginning. So let's keep going. I have my dotted note. I can cross that off the list. Awesome. Next thing, one articulation marking. Well, we know that that can be a staccato and it can also be a slur. I'm going to put a staccato right there. And with that little dot, I have fulfilled another guideline. 2 eighth notes. Well, I have one right here. I just need one more. I'm going to put it right here. Bam. Done that one. I'm going to keep going. We know that eighth notes fit well with dotted quarter notes, so I'm going to put a dotted quarter note right here. Awesome. And a rest. Okay, I'm going to draw a quarter rest. Quarter rests are really hard to draw. Just do the best you can, okay? So we have 1 and 2 and 3, and we need a 4. I'm going to draw it down here. 4. As you can see, I ran out of room, but that's okay. It just keeps going. Okay, let's make sure that I have everything. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Awesome. So now I have a rest. I can cross that off up here. 2 dynamic markings. Well, you know what? I also know that I need 8 bars and I only have 2, so I'm just going to get some notes down. I'm going to do an entire bar just of E's because why not? I'm going to have C, D, E, F. There we go. There's another bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get a 5th bar here. Awesome. Don't forget your bar line there at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. I need 3 more. Okay. I'm going to have a C, an E, a G, and another E. And once again, you don't know if this is going to sound good. We only know once we start playing it. You're just getting it down and making sure that you fulfill all of the guidelines here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm going to put in another rest. 8, oh sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is our last one. I'm gonna switch things up. I'm gonna put in a half note. It's not in our guidelines, but why not? Another rest and a quarter note. And that is the end of our piece. I'm just gonna make sure that I have all the timings right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, because that's a half note, 3, 4. Something you need to be sure that you do with your compositions is that you're neat. I can't give you good marks if I can't see what it is that you wrote. Okay, so that looks good to me. We have 8 bars, and now let's make sure that we have our dynamic markings. I'm gonna have a crescendo here and a decrescendo there. So there's 2 dynamic markings right there, but I'm going to also put in a forte down here, and that's just the letter F. Okay, and there you have it. I have made sure that I did all of the guidelines set out in the lesson. I have 8 bars of music. I have all my articulation markings. I made sure that I stayed within the time signature. That is huge. Make sure that when you're composing, you stay within the time signature. So 4 beats in the bar and the quarter note gets the beat. Okay, let's play this song now. So I'm gonna start right here and I am going to move up as I play. So let's start right here and let's get going. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Rest. 1, 2, rest, 4. There's my composition. It's not amazing, you know, I'm not going to be on the radio, but I did it all by myself. It sounds okay, and I fulfilled all of the guidelines, and that's what I need you guys to do. So when you're done your composition, I want you to upload your music, your sheet music, and I will look it over and give it a listen.